We hot.
We shouldn't have a podcast, but we do. But we do. We shouldn't have a podcast, but we do. And you're listening to it.
Great job.
Like hummingbirds in the morning.
Wonder how many people have stopped listening to us because of that song.
I think they stopped listening to us way before we created that song.
Good morning.
Jinx. Good morning. Good morning to you and good morning to you guys. Happy Thursday and welcome back to another episode of We Shouldn't Have a Podcast. My name is Lacey Cavalier Carmichael.
And my name is Jackie Carmichael, and I apologize for the sleepers this morning.
Yeah, a little sleepy, but not horrible.
Not terrible.
Speaking of my full name, I really have to go to the Social Security office this week and take the first step in a change in my name.
That's big. That's big news.
It is huge news.
It's huge news.
I always swore I wouldn't be the newlywed that waited 3 years to change her name.
Mm-hmm.
But we moved to Turkey right after we got married, and I haven't had the opportunity to do it. And now we've been home for a month, and I have tried one day. I went to the Social Security office and I was out there for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, you sat there for 2 hours and
they didn't call me.
Nobody called. Yeah, they didn't call you.
And I had another appointment, so I had to leave. But I'm gonna try again this week or next week, maybe.
So weird how inefficient those things are.
Inefficient, but yes.
Yes, inefficient.
That was not. I'm not trying to hate.
No.
I'm trying to help.
I didn't think you were.
What did we come up with last night?
I came up with a lot of things yesterday.
With laughter.
Oh yeah.
With love and light.
So, Lacey told me yesterday that she's loving with laughter, and we had to rephrase it and say that she was hating with love. Well,
because Jackie's always like, why are you hating on me? I'm not hating on him. He pokes fun at me all day long, and my response isn't, why are you hating on me? It's just loving with laughter.
I was sleepy last night, so I don't remember exactly what transpired, but I'm on to something.
You're on to something. How are you this morning?
I'm good.
You said you were sleepy.
I was a little sleepy. Have started workouts officially this week. So a little tired from that. I think whoever saw my Instagram story knows that I almost threw my back out on Father's Day.
It wasn't funny, but it was hilarious.
I mean, you could have fooled me. You were dying laughing. There was tears coming out of your eyes.
It was funny because of what you were trying to do.
Yeah.
You were trying to throw a water hose up to a rooftop.
Yeah, I tried to throw a water hose up to the rooftop. But let me explain. So, in my eyes, it was easier for me to tie a tennis ball to a piece of plastic, try to launch it up to the 3rd floor, straight up in the air. And it was not a smart idea. I can fully say that. So, Lacey was kind enough to help me and actually pulled the...
Are you good over there?
Yeah, why?
You're swallowing a lot.
Is this a HWL moment?
I feel like we both are having some weird medical symptoms this morning.
I was having, I for real thought yesterday, so I didn't want to tell you this because I didn't want to freak you out. When I was eating that cornbread, and I think I had some, it was some beef or whatever, brisket.
Oh my gosh.
And so when I was coughing, somebody had said something, I had chuckled a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes they say if you laugh while you have food in your mouth, the food can go down the wrong, how it says it go down the wrong pipe. But I was afraid that it had, I had got food in my lungs.
Why didn't you say that? I asked you 100 times if you were okay.
Because I didn't know.
But why didn't you tell me your fear? Because I could have just missed it.
because I felt like I was gonna be fine. I felt correctly, because if I had told you that, what would you have done? Exactly. Exactly.
No, I was being very empathetic. I would have dismissed it.
You were. But I could. I couldn't stop coughing. People. I couldn't stop coughing for.
A long time.
I mean, it probably went on for like what, 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
It was intense.
Yeah, it was intense. So on a news front.
Oh, you have news for us?
Yes, I got some wild news.
Okay.
So Cardi B spoke out about the billionaire son. So the billionaire son's name, don't know. I could look it up, yes. But she spoke on what was going on 2 days ago or like a day ago. And she was just like, it's so crazy that somebody's son or child could go to a concert and like be so empathetic towards their father and their situation and what's going on. And I do agree with her. Like,
be so empathetic or be so insensitive?
So unempathetic. Like have no empathy because they went to a concert. Mm. So did I say that? I don't know if I said that correctly. Anyways, but
yeah, we got you.
So says that. So all of that transpires. The submersive still has not been found. They've officially ran out of oxygen as of this morning, or since I read it. It was a couple hours ago. The son came back on Twitter. This is great. Oh. The son came back on Twitter with the video. And well, first he messaged Cardi B back publicly.
Baby, what is going on? Do you need some water?
What?
You keep popping your lips. Do you want some of my water?
I got the Stanley right here. Okay. I didn't think there was anything wrong.
I'm just worried about your hydration levels.
I think it's just because I drink that coffee.
I got you. So he hit Cardi back.
Does that. He put a video up this morning, which has now gone viral. And he says he doesn't have a passport. He's got $100 to his name. He asked people and said, you guys don't understand what's going on. I'm not allowed to leave the country. I have a pending legal case. So this is the stepson of the billionaire. I don't even think this is his blood son. I think that became his dad by marriage. And well, that would make sense, obviously.
Keep going. It's my hair.
And so it just is giving. It's giving. I don't care what's going on with my dad. It's giving spoiled billionaire kid vibes.
Here's my only argument. You want to finish it?
There was one more thing. An OnlyFans girl told him congratulations as well, and he said he's just been on there like, thank you for whatever, and like they were like, well, why is he responding back to OnlyFans girls, and why is he like, it's just giving very like my son don't care. It's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, if you just take a glance at it, yes, but who knows, like they could have been estranged. He could have like never had a relationship with this man, whatever, and this could just be some dude that like
100%, but
the billionaire didn't even really mess with. Which probably, what's his name? Hamish? We should start saying his name.
Hamish Harding.
Like, he could have zero relationship with him and not give a flying flip what this kid's up to right now. You know what I mean? We don't, just because our dynamic's different, other people's.
It just doesn't make any sense why they would even be talking about it then.
Because
if he was estranged.
The world's trying to find some sort of something. I mean, he must not have any biological kids.
He must not, because I would think that somebody would come out and speak. Maybe they wouldn't. I don't know, but
biological or not, parents and kids are not always on great terms. A lot of times they're not.
I mean, I agree, but he said that his coping mechanism was to go and be out and not sit in the house.
This dude may be cuckoo.
He could. I mean, he could. That's what I'm saying. What he said isn't, to me, whether right, wrong, and different. It's just not lining up in the sense of like, yeah, he could 100% have be estranged from him. It's just solely interesting to me because if this is his only stepson, this is the only whatever, it is just a little bit crazy to think that no matter what the relationship is, that he doesn't seem as if he cares.
No, for sure. I mean,
which is wild.
It's ridiculous. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah. So,
well,
that's the last I saw about
submersive.
The submersive. And did we say yesterday that we realized there have been that we now have learned it's not a submarine, it's called a submersive. Did we talk about that off the podcast? You brought it up.
I brought it up like 37 times on the podcast.
Oh.
And I used the word submersive.
Real life, it's all blurred. It's all blurred together at this point.
Yeah, I did. I let them know, and I used the term many a time. Oh my gosh, I don't feel good this morning.
You just want me to take the podcast over by myself?
No, never. Could never let you have that. No, I just I don't know what it is. I just feel bleh, bleh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you don't feel well.
But this is a testament to you still show up and do what you set out to do.
Mm-hmm. You just didn't sleep good. You felt give us an update.
I'm wondering if it was everything I ate last night. It's kind of my stomach, kind of my head, kind of my whole body.
Kind of my stomach, kind of my head, kind of my whole body.
I'm struggling to sit up right now. I don't know. WebMD me.
WebMD you? Well,
but
thank you for coming into the office still since you didn't feel well.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to be here.
Give us a life update. What did you do yesterday? What did we do with our friends yesterday?
Yeah. I can do that.
Thank you.
So yesterday, after the podcast, we went and got my favorite coffee, Killabrew, I don't know, at the bottom of the Thompson Hotel, iced Cuban latte with oat milk. And then we went to Thistle Farms, one of my favorite little restaurants that has a really cool mission behind it. And yeah, we had breakfast there. Then I had a female appointment, a lady doctor appointment, and I drug Bailey along with me. And I think that's the main reason why I'm feeling off today. I was from that appointment, and then we came back here. Then we all went to our workouts. Yep. And I had my first workout with an amazing gal named Samantha yesterday. She put us through a workout, and I'm honestly already feeling it.
What's the name of her? Can you explain that story a little bit?
Yeah, so
it's really cool what you told me yesterday.
She told me yesterday that she almost took a job with another training company, and when they were asking her to sign an NDA or whatever, she was like,
the NDA or non-compete?
Or non-compete, not an NDA. She just realized that she hadn't really chased the dream of her own that she had. Yeah. And so she had wanted to reach out to a couple of girls in Nashville about training, and I was one of them. And she reached out, and she said I got back to her the same day, and it just felt like confirmation. And so it was really cool. And then we just got to talk about Jesus, and kind of because he was a big, obviously, role player in that. Yeah. And she's currently reading Purpose Driven Life, which was a book that changed my life. Yeah. And yeah, so it was just cool. We had some cool connecting points. I really, really liked her, and I was chatting a lot, and she was having to keep me on track with no, we're working out, Good. So really liked that about her.
With you. I love that. I love that she just was like, no, get back to work.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Exactly. So, oh my gosh, is there anything more annoying than listening to someone yawn in your ear on a Thursday?
There has to be a rule. If you yawn on the podcast, you have to do something.
Okay, what?
I don't know. I haven't got that far in it.
Okay.
But no more yawning on the podcast.
I'm trying.
No, you're good. I know you don't feel well. I'm just giving you a hard time.
We watched Fast and Furious 10 last night.
We watched Fast and Furious 10 last night. Let me give a review of that movie real quick. So we didn't get a chance to finish it. It is quite almost. It is quite long, but I gotta give it to them that they have created something where I grew up watching Fast and the Furious. It has got more preposterous as time has gone on. But the thing is that, and I can appreciate it because it is so outlandish or so crazy to where it's like, it really does just, it makes you even more interested in the movie. And I have to almost believe that they do it on purpose, because there was like things that A, didn't make sense, or it was like B, you were just still like asking questions. And I felt like that was what the movie was exactly supposed to do. And so, yeah, I mean, it was just absolutely crazy. Jason Momoa, Vin Diesel.
I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm tired of seeing things blow up and people like get hurt and things. Like, I'm just like, we sat around the dinner table and talked about like Black Mirror and about which episodes weren't horror, and that I just didn't want to watch a horror show again tonight. And then we turned Fast and Furious on, and it was the most aggressive Fast and Furious I've ever seen. Wouldn't you agree? He's like, it
was Fast and Furious.
He was like, you want to ruin the world, I want to watch the world suffer. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Or I want to destroy the world. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
So it was intense for me. Did you feel like the action stuff was intense?
Mm-mm.
Oh
no. Yeah, no, I thought it was I love a good action movie, a good thriller, and I haven't watched the Fast and Furious movie in a minute, probably since midway through the season. So actually, I do know the last time I watched it with one of my teammates on the plane coming back from a game.
Really?
Yep, sure did. Watched it with my guy Ryan Luther.
Oh yeah.
Shared audio. Watched Fast and Furious 5. Good times.
Well, Kardashians came out last night, so I'm excited.
Kardashians came out. We got, I think, 2 episodes of Love Island.
Yep.
I mean, people, this is how we kill all our brain. Somebody was actually asked me that yesterday. My strength trainer was like, asked me what I do in my free time. And I was like, man, like, I was just like, when I'm ready to disconnect, it's like I turn on the Real Housewives. I think he was honestly shocked. He was like, really? I was like, yes. If you want the best television is on Bravo. The best television is The Housewives.
You heard it here, folks.
The Housewives are the best television on the planet. You cannot convince me otherwise. There's nothing else that has TV in the chokehold. Like, they might actually be like, they might actually be the only show where I'm like, when people start getting rid of cable, like, I just don't know, like, that show is really keeping the Bravo network alive.
Which one?
All of them.
Oh.
All of them.
You said that show.
Oh no, well, sorry, that franchise. Or that,
it was 17th on. Yeah, as you said that, I felt sad for us that all of our free time
feels sad.
Watching. Yeah, it made me sad for our souls. Do you not want to have a soul conversation this morning?
No, we can go for it.
No, I'm just reflecting. That was all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I feel sorry. I don't think I feel sad for my soul. I don't. So I feel more of a, you know, it's one of the very small things that I enjoy. So.
Wow, that's it? That's one of the very few things you enjoy in life?
No, I knew you were going to say that. I'm saying that's one of like this.
Today's podcast is literally me just trying to get you to talk the whole time. I'm just poking you with questions. So yeah. What do you feel about that?
How do I feel about what?
So it's one of the few things you enjoy?
It's not one of the few. It's not one of the few things I enjoy. I'm saying that it's one of the like watching something on television. Like, I typically am not going to go turn on Netflix, whatever. Like, if I just need to sit down for, I mean, we're acting like this is eight hours out of the day. This is probably like 2 hours out of the entire rest of the day we have stuff going on. So
when you said 2 hours, did you feel like in your brain you're like, wait, that's actually kind of a lot?
No.
Oh, I did.
Because I'm still probably doing. Because the crazy thing is, I'm still probably doing something as
that's
I'm
14
watching
hours a week. Isn't that crazy? Whatever, it's our job. I'm just kidding. No, I just think it's wild to think about. So I've noticed something. You're not wearing a jersey today.
Yeah.
What's that about?
I just didn't feel like it. I was more just on like a, let me just do it like a t-shirt type kick. I wanted some long sleeve.
Okay.
So, oh no, yeah, I was feeling a little bit colder this morning. Sorry about that. So, yeah, that was the reason. Why didn't you get dressed up for us this morning?
This is thought out. I thought about it last night when I put it on to go to sleep in it. And I liked it. I honestly would wear this as an outfit.
Who are the pants by?
My friend Joy, Mansion Life.
What'd you get them for?
Oh my gosh, you're not supposed to ask me questions, I'm asking you questions. Jack Wizzle. She got them for both of us for our wedding.
I got you.
Something borrowed, something blue, and bleached. And she put 22 for the year.
Nice.
Yep, and then I'm wearing your t-shirt. Thank you.
Travis Scott McDonald's.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for letting me borrow.
Of course. No problem at all.
What was I thinking about? I was just about to ask you a question.
You about to ask me a question?
Yeah. It left me. But we're going downtown. We're going to be Broadway girls today.
And leave the Broadway girls alone.
Yeah. We're going to bebop all around and show them. Actually, like, I don't know how much we'll actually hang on Broadway, but we're going to show them around Nashville. It's Bailey and Layton's anniversary. Happy anniversary, you guys.
Happy anniversary.
5 whole years. That's a feat.
Shout out. Big time. It's big time stuff.
We need to ask them what their best like piece of marriage wisdom they've gained in 5 years.
I would agree. If you had to
would you rather?
It's actually a couple games I want to play with you on the podcast at some point.
Okay.
But I was going to say, if you, like, because they've asked us, obviously they've never been to Nashville before. So they've asked us, like, what are the best things to do in Nashville? If you had to plan, like, a weekend, like, the best weekend for somebody to come to Nashville, because it's grown so much, you've been here for 10 years, what would you suggest them to do? You could give them 3 things. I think they would do Friday night, or do like a Friday night, Saturday night, and like a Sunday, like afternoon type thing.
Okay. It would depend on who was coming, because I have like a different itinerary based on like if it's my mom's friends coming or if it's like a bachelorette.
Let's say it's somebody in your age group-ish, between our age group, coming for the weekend.
Okay, if it's like a married couple.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Because okay. For the weekend, I would say I would want to do like one chill dinner, like easy, maybe on like 12 South.
Okay.
Or I would do like a 12 South dinner, at least.
What's the other spot that we went over there that's next to Bar Taco?
I was going to say Bar Taco too.
It's like right up the street. We went with my family. Had that opening on the porch.
Yeah, it's like
I thought it was really good.
Wood fire. I don't know.
Very, very good spot. I thought.
I love that. It's new.
Really?
Honestly, I feel like 12 South has kind of dwindled. Maybe I need to change my mind. Maybe like
$5 in 12 South.
East Nashville dinner.
Said $5 in 12 South. You wildin'.
Yeah, but that's not like a dinner spot. Like they used to have Flipside and Taqueria del Sol.
Oh, okay.
Anywho.
Yeah.
Then a nice dinner, maybe some live music like 12:30 Club, or go to a show like at the Ryman or the Opry, and then go to a cute dinner like a steakhouse. Like there's Halls, there's Cane Prime. There's some good sushi.
Oku. Yeah, Oku's fire.
What was that seafood place across the street that we ate at? I mean, we've been gone for so long. I'm like forgetting names.
Are you talking about the place under Red Perch?
No. It's across the street from Oku.
Oh.
I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, but I would definitely do like some cute coffee shops in the morning, and like in the Gulch, obviously, Killebrew. But like Fido, Frothy Monkey, Barista Parlor. We have a lot of like famous Nashville coffee shops that we're a coffee shop city. I feel like people love to go sit at their coffee shops. And then, yeah, on Sunday, I would do a big, nice breakfast. One of those, like a coffee shop and a nice breakfast. And
any specific breakfast place spot?
The country, no.
Okay.
The Country Music Hall of Fame is fun. Just walking and looking at everything is fun in my opinion, but yeah.
That's awesome.
Like that wasn't very helpful, but
no, I think that's good for anybody that's.
Ooh,
what
I
else
do have
would you
something.
miss?
Barb's in Franklin.
Barb's in yes.
Or go to Franklin for the day, or Leaper's Fork if you're into like the quaint vibes. But Franklin would be a great place to go have like either dinner or breakfast and like walk up and down and check out the shops.
Barb's is the place with the South African woman, correct?
Yeah, Barb's is an old house, like basically in the woods, but it's so good.
Yes, if you come visit Nashville, we might have to do that.
Yeah, we could go.
Barb's in Franklin, man,
so good.
It's great soul food spot.
Yeah, that would be it.
Oh my goodness,
I don't feel like that's very, very good. But if you were coming to like see us, we're gonna do other things, like
play
cards and go play pickleball and volleyball and.
I was gonna say a little pickleball weekend. Little,
But that's not, I guess, a city thing.
It's becoming a city thing. They got the league out there now. Yeah,
I guess.
But we need to get out. We need to get out there this weekend.
I'd agree.
We need to get out there this weekend and get
Do you think this is single-handedly the worst podcast we've ever done?
No, I'm always looking to.
You think we've done worse?
Not that we've done worse. The first couple podcasts, I felt like I was a little bit of like a fish out of water. Like I felt very much just awkward speaking on the microphone.
Really, I thought you did great.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wasn't. I mean, you have an entertainment background. You have you're just very good speaking on the microphone. You're a very good public speaker. You're very good giving. You're very good at just presentation.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I want to sit in that for a second. Can you give me 3 secs? Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And I feel like I've grown a lot. So I, like I said, some days you're not going to be maybe as talkative as I am, or you're not going to feel well. So I just feel like now we've just got more comfortable in having conversations and just kind of sitting in things and just kind of, letting things unfold.
Yeah.
And like you said,
the vibe's not going to be the same every day.
Yeah. And this podcast isn't scripted. We will run through maybe some topics we talk about, but I feel like for the most part, this is like a real life look into like our daily conversations, with each other. So we're just,
it's exciting, right?
It's very exciting. But yeah, so other than that, I felt like there was,
you sound like my mom when I'm trying to get off the phone with her. She goes, I feel like there was something I was trying to tell you, but my gosh, I'm going to remember as soon as we hang up, and then I'm going to have to call you back. And then you're not going to answer.
Yeah. This submarine thing has really BBC, which is the British broadcast channel.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I was really like, is he going to know what that is?
I believe it's British. I believe it's the British broadcast channel, BBC. So the news network in the UK.
Yep.
They are showing tonight, Titanic Lost at Sea. They are already doing a documentary on
the submersive.
So
what? How?
Yeah, it was a great question, but they're showing it. Well, what would be tonight? So here in probably a couple hours, they're gonna show it. I don't know what it's gonna be about. I'm gonna try and see if we can find it or try and watch it some way somehow. But
yeah,
it should be interesting to watch. I'm sure that there's gonna be more that's gonna come out about this. I feel like it's the only thing I've seen on social media.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hopefully they're found. It doesn't look great as of right now, but at the same time, anything is possible.
Yeah.
And hopefully they will be found and rescued.
Yeah.
But it's just a really sad thing, and I'm very interested to see. There was actually a guy that was supposed to get on it that ended up canceling his ticket last minute. Yeah, I forgot his name. I actually read that too.
Did you get a refund?
I would hope so. I would hope so.
That's crazy.
But and then I also read what you had said yesterday, that they're bolted inside. So they are trapped inside. There is no trying to, like, people have said, oh, why don't they just open the latch, whatever. It's all, they are bolted in
because of the pressure.
So
man,
even if you could get out and escape at 3,800 meters, your body would be crushed. Your body would combust. So
oh my gosh.
Yeah,
well,
it's really sad.
Honestly, yeah, it's just, I always struggle with what to say, like how to make my heart truly felt and understood, because I really, I don't know, I just feel like there's no words to say.
Yeah,
like it's just so sad, and I guess rest in peace to everyone that.
Well, it's not rest in peace because they're not gone. They're not dead yet.
I mean, you said they ran out of oxygen.
Yeah.
So.
I mean.
If so.
But
then also just the families, like I can't even fathom if like that was you down there, I can't even fathom that. So we're just praying for them, and our hearts are with them, and we don't say that loosely, like we genuinely.
It's a very, very serious thing, because I'm sure all these other, like we're talking about one guy, but there are 4 other people on this submersive. So I know that their families are probably not in great shape. So just sending thoughts and prayers to them, and obviously we'll do our best to keep y'all updated, whoever's coming to us for the news portion of the Wish Out podcast. So you're gonna get a little bit of everything. Get a little Real Housewives. You're gonna get the submersive updates,
hard-hitting news,
and you get all the hard-hitting news.
My doctor's appointments, what's going on, my tummy aches,
Geraldo type interviews. Geraldo, sorry.
I love it. I think we should let them go. I think we should. This is like how when we're FaceTiming with Lucas, and
so I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, we'll be talking to him, trying to like.
Yeah, we're dragging it.
Excited to tell him things about life, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna let you go now.
We're gonna let y'all go and enjoy your Thursday."
Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds great. Okay. That was my last little tidbit. Oh, last thing I wanted to ask: Do you ever think I could do Good Morning America? You think I could do it?
Yeah.
Thank you. I started thinking.
Yes, honey. I truly was just being facetious right there. I truly believe you could do anything you wanted. If you would drink some water and get rid of your cotton mouth. But other than that, I think you could do anything.
I was thinking about Al Roker. I was thinking about Al Roker. I said Geraldo, and I was thinking about Al Roker. And I thought about Good Morning America.
They got to fire him at some point.
They got to get rid of him at some point.
Well, thank you guys for listening. If you did, if you didn't make it to here, we understand.
Trust me, we get it.
Yeah, for sure. We love y'all. Mm-hmm. We're here every Monday through Friday, whether you like it or not. Whether, what, am I ashy?
Mm-mm.
And whether we come to bring it or not, but that's life. We love y'all.
You heard it here first. I'm gonna always bring it.
Thanks for listening. Add us to your library. Like, subscribe, comment, all the things.
I'm gonna
Follow.
go get Lacey some Pepto.
As soon as we click stop, I'm going to be falling this direction. Like, I'm going to be laying flat. But yeah, we will talk to y'all tomorrow morning, hopefully with no tummy aches
Exactly.
and a lot more energy.
Have a great Thursday, y'all.
Bye.
All right, love you. Bye.